Let's see. So I could go onwards for the Mirror Temple B-side. Or that's right, I don't have the tape for this B-side, do I? Well, cause it's already late. I just want to play Celeste anyways. I was gonna do just sample a B-side, but this is actually more convenient. I could just Google getting this tape and probably take like 10 minutes and I'd still be able to get to bed by 11. Famous last words. Dear Internet, how do I get this tape? Maybe I have to go a little bit further. Oh, the Hollow sub-chapter. I am definitely barking up the wrong tree. Okay, this makes more sense because that's the blue feather. And where do I gotta take it? No way. Oh, duh. Now it's obvious. There's a hole on the left side of the screen. Wait, no way. No way. I think I get how this works. And now I gotta... I wasn't paying close enough attention to see if this was what the guide was saying. But I think I have to lure that block all the way down to that crackled area of the wall. Which is gonna be a little bit harder to do when it's already worn out like this. Okay. Momentum's being a little bit wonky, it's okay. Now I'm not up in the mood for shenanigans, so make sure that you edit in the fact. Okay, good thing that it's not precise. Ew. Why does this music make it sound like this stage, the B-side in particular, is gonna suck? Oh my god. Okay, there's no feather used to get it, but I have to use crystals, which means that the timing on this is gonna be even worse than you think. Frick! Do a favor, JackitK dash in the rhythm, if you may. And then we got some timing too precise. Like the game is at least generous of mites. I can skip the block cause screw timing. I need to save my patience for the actual B-side. This is a bit short of a part. I may have to worry about messing around with this. Like, put the tape in one video that needs more filler, make the B-side its own thing, like... I'm gonna hate myself for doing this, but I'm just gonna worry about all that in editing. For now, B-side. New music to listen to on my phone. Is it weird that the remix of my favorite song in the game is probably one of my lesser favorite songs so far? It just feels off because of the lower energy of it all. So, oh man, I'm already hating this because I'm still having horrible flashbacks to Golden Ridge's B-side, where I had to like do all this precise manipulation with the block, and now you're asking me to do this technique I only really just got accustomed to 2 minutes ago. And get this so freaking rough. And the worst part is this is the first room. Ugh. Well, I mean, instead of just venting and frustrating for a good 10 minutes, at least I can let y'all listen to music, and maybe if I can... the problem with this song is that it feels a bit muffled. But maybe if I'm just shut up for a couple minutes, I can actually hear it. It's starting to sound like it's actually getting more high energy. So yeah. No, you're telling me I gotta carry this stupid thing further? Oh my god, if I have to carry this thing throughout the entire room, no, this B-side is never gonna get done. I don't care what obstacles I've completed before. This is not something achievable. Speak of X. Well, at least I'm done with that mechanic for now. But I am scared. I'm a scared little boy. This is only the beginning. I remember that you can dash through spikes as long as you're not in the spikes when you're done dashing. And that's gonna make this section a lot easier. It's gonna be a little scary to get used to dashing right at just the right time, because otherwise I am screwed. But it's a lot easier than trying to navigate my slippery little fingers through some of the sections of this level. And also diagonals. Diagonals will probably screw me over even more than anything else I was afraid of. That was the diagonal, and not straight away I would have freaking had it. That's weird. I just noticed, like, if you're not holding the stick up, you kind of still move, but not as much. I wonder if that's useful for anything. And I also wonder, I should really test my theory, the ultimate test, if I can go for that little tiny set of blue spikes, because it looks like it's just wide enough to dash through. I honestly don't know what I hope to achieve. I should just do the normal way. Yeah, I'm not... I feel like was talking a bit up my butt. Because I clearly dashed for the spikes and I died before my dash animation even ended. But there's like some sections that I swear... Like, I guess it's long that I'm just dashing through part of the spikes. Who knows, it might just be one huge superstition, but at least we're finally done with that room. Oh man, tell me I gotta do this element. Well, I'm not gonna get anywhere like that. It's easy yet hard at the same time, if that makes even a lick of sense. But it's part of where I really fly. Actually, maybe I'm overthinking this. If I can just get over to that left spike. Yeah, I could probably... Oh, frick. Dash up. But then, like, even if I do get up there, then what? Because I have to get to the top of this... I don't... If I ever do get up there, I'll explain what I mean, because it's definitely something easier to show rather than tell. And I'm trying to see, like... Oh my god, the jump button is like how I momentum... I can freaking momentum jump off these dudes. Oh dear, that's actually scary. But I gotta try? Yeah. Yeah. Yes! Oh, but that's only half of the problem. Thank goodness that this room is short, because I can't imagine. It's already a bit of a disappointment to go through this part, just to die as soon as I get the feather. Now, I definitely should start getting ready for bed though, because especially after that one time I just dashed upwards into the spikes for no reason. It's one thing if like the momentum flings me into the spikes. It's another thing if I'm just... I was trying to save myself a little hassle, but nope. It just doesn't feel like I have enough preciseness over the feather to like turn myself around enough to actually get back down for there. But it's too early to quit. Heck. This is what I mean, like I don't understand. I feel like I really need to understand this mechanic better. I'm learning a little, but I guess it's better to learn now than for some of the inevitable hardcore stuff that this B-side's gonna throw at me later on. No! It's just so dumb because it feels like the hard part was done, and yet I don't know what I did wrong. There! The issue is, like, I don't know how close I am to a checkpoint. Oh no. Just how poetic that the level of the song I love the most is the one whose B-side fills me with the most dread when I hear it. Okay, at least this is just momentum jumping, if nothing else. Oh shoot, I was supposed to grab the feather. Yes, I know my battery's low. Over my character's dead body will I change that remote. And trust me, game, there's gonna be a lot of dead bodies to choose from. That's okay, that's a little too morbid for this game. Welcome to the Midnight K hour, I guess. Alright. Fantastic, I just flew myself into the pit of death. That's exactly how I wanted that to transpire. I got an idea what to do, it's just training my muscle memory at this point into doing it. It would help if I could get on the other side of the spikes, and I probably could do it there, but I got scared. I'll just confess, like... yeah. It's definitely time to go to bed, because I can feel my head aching. You know, I can... as long as I don't try to do another B-side until I get to a checkpoint in this one, I can just save and quit and not lose any progress. So once I clear this room, I think that's exactly what I'm gonna do. Bonus points if I'm actually making progress into a checkpoint. Aw man, but I wanna keep going. I'll admit I'm kinda warming up to the music. I mean, yeah, I'll just take a little bit of learning time, because boy, there's gonna be a lot of learning involved with this level, I can tell already. A lot of, like, hugging these purple spikes. How did I do that? I feel like that happened when I blinked. So I didn't see anything, I just saw myself almost clearing the spikes. The possibility of clearing the spikes if I just dashed. But by the time I actually saw what was going on, it was too late. This is kinda cool though. I feel like I'm finally getting the hang of how these work. Like, if you hit a dab to the right, that's where you get flung the most to the right. When I say out loud, it sounds exactly like common sense, but like, I underestimated just how much further you go. Yikes. That didn't even deserve the why. You know, I kind of had some thoughts of mechanically how a sequel could work, like, only because it's a long story, and it kind of, like, feels a little too self-indulgent to go into, because it kind of just, like, it's not really a sequel to this game as much as just, like, characters of my own lore, going through a very similar story in a very similar setting to this place. And I bring it up because, like, I think, like, a cool power-up, for lack of a better way to describe it, for them in this game is either before they get the double dash or right after. You get like an elemental dash that you add to your last dash. So like you do when you get to the point where you get the double dash, your second dash turns into an element of either like fire or ice, and you would have to dash at those particular moments to clear certain obstacles. For example, like you dash into a waterfall to clear into icicle, like an ice wall that you can cling onto, or an exact opposite where like you have to dash through a wall and break it, but you have to use your fire dash in order to do so. And like it's complicated because like one character would be the fire dash, the other would be the water dash, and you could do some interesting things with it where you like have to swap between the characters. I have to think a little more about like how to like keep the control simple. Is the big thing. Like when I say it out loud, it seems simple in my head because like one button to switch and you can do it at any time, and your dash doesn't really change, or you don't have to do an extra input for dashing. Your dash behaves a little differently. But it seems a little more complicated when I say it out loud, so I can just take it to the drawing board. So I mean, like, this is like an idea I'll probably never do anything with, especially because one, I'm just copying off someone else's idea, and two, let's be real, I'm not gonna get into game design. And well, it was a dream at one time. If opportunities were to arise, I wouldn't mind pursuing it. But I've kind of just, I wouldn't say give up, but like, put it on the wayside until further notice. Like, I'm getting old. Well, that's a little more sad than I thought. And I feel like dang it, I told myself I could just quit at any time. But I feel like I've committed way too much to give up on this room until I beat it. I know I was kind of a little critical to the song early on, but it's actually kind of smoothing, which I guess is fair. It kind of plays a polar opposite to the song that is mixing. Because while the original is like all huge and hype, this song is just like, chill, you can fall asleep to it. Which is actually pretty convenient, because I'm gonna need a song like that right before I go to bed. So this may be one of the few times that playing a video game, especially a hard one, may actually help me relax to fall asleep. We'll see though. Oh man though, I know what I gotta do there. I have to get on the other side, because otherwise I'll die. I'm just not sure if I got enough navigational room. Actually, I probably could like use a well-timed dash in multiple ways to clear that. It's weird, like that rock guitar sounds like it should be more hype, but it just like blends into the music so well that it just like adds to the relaxing feel that this song has. I guess part of my initial knee-jerk to the song was like, I was not expecting them to pull out their big guns. I was expecting like the Reflection B-side to be based around the first area with the whole self-reflection and going for the tunnels. I did not expect them to go right into the climatic part. In hindsight, it only makes sense because of how darn good the song is. And if you're gonna mix a song, you might as well bring out your best guns. You can go through the platform, the bouncy balls. Everything I know in life has been a lie. You know, it would have been nice to learn exactly how these things work before going to Chapter 7, but I mean, I did it. It's done. Oh dear, does Chapter 7 have a B-side? I forget. I know Chapter... No, this is... Chapter 7 is the Summit, Silly JackitK. Talking about the core. Does the first post-game level have a B-side? I forget. No need to answer in the comments, by the way, because I'm sure by the time this goes live, I'll already know, because I'll probably... One, I'll probably be... At the rate I'm going, I'll probably be playing that B-side before you guys even see... I would say the first B-side footage, but I mean, I'm about done uploading. I'm about to ready to start editing the first B-side, so it's coming. But yeah, not fast enough to actually get to this level by the time I ask that question. And I'll probably be starting on Chapter 7's B-side if it does exist. So point being, like, you're probably just wasting your breath if you make a comment, but I mean, I'll probably not be mad if you make a comment, because these videos don't get enough interaction. Like, it always feels like a... Well, I guess my channel in general doesn't get enough interaction. It always feels like a special occasion when someone does comment on anything, for better or for worse. So just use your power wisely if you have the spare time to comment on people's videos, because it impacts them. Eek. Did this song get this scary earlier on? Oh no, there it goes back down to the somber part. Man, this is just like... This game's B-side soundtrack always surprises me. No, JackitK, you could dash over the purple spike. I tried, just wouldn't work out. God, I can see the end of the room, otherwise I would take a break. AKA go to sleep. Freaking Morgana's gonna come into my hall and yell at me. One, she's gonna yell at me for not playing Persona 5, and then she's gonna yell at me for not going to sleep. Because that's how the memes work, right? Now, I feel like I've been over this before, but I mean, like, it's just so hard to be an RPG fan when you just don't feel like you can commit the time to a video game like this. I say that as I am bashing my head against a wall for 30 minutes. Probably gonna spend another hour and a half before I beat a single level in a video game, but I mean, one, I'm doing it for you guys on the internet. It's like, it's always easier for me to play a video game when I'm recording it, because like, it feels more rewarding, which encourages me to keep playing. Because I just feel like, can I really commit to the time frame of playing a really long RPG if I'm not getting a product out of it? I know some people are going to find it weird for me to call my videos a product, but you know what I mean? Like creating something out of it. Something that I can look back at and say, I didn't just do this for fun, I got something there of value out of this. Even if that value is just for me. And hey, I cleared the room. Man, I wanted to finish that rant, but we all know how this is gonna go. I start playing, oh no, I'm playing. And then we don't stop, and then we like get through another section with no end. I have faith in myself that I can at least finish my rant. This is almost over anyways. RPGs. I want to play more of them, but like it's hard to commit. It's always easier to commit to playing a game, no matter like how ridiculous the time I dedicate to it is, if I'm making a video out of it. That's basically what it boils down to. Now it's break time. Man, and that 10 strawberries away from the ending I was trying to shoot for in the first place is still irking me. Though the way I've been editing because together that strawberry count is definitely not out of date, because I'll probably do something in the process. I'll probably collect some strawberries in between when this is uploaded and whenever I get those strawberries. And everything will be off date. And I'm just gonna be talking on this title screen when you guys just want to see some gameplay. Unless I end the video off here, that'd be an easy way to justify all this rambling. But then again, I am tired, and if the editing part of me 10 years in the future doing this is gonna be hitting me either way for all the deaths I have to get edited and deciphering which rambles are worth keeping and which ones I can ignore for the sake of a smoother montage. And I should just go to bed, shouldn't I? My eyes are closed as I'm rambling right here now. I can hear myself echo in the background. I can hear my ears echoing because I got earbuds into my TV so I can hear the game's amazing soundtrack while I'm playing it, and I'm kind of sounding more monotone as I drift off further and further and further and further and further and further.